Bitcoin failed to break above the $119,800 level, and in today's video I am going to talk about what I see happening for the market next. I will also talk, of course, about altcoins, everything I see happening here moving forward. I will also talk about a huge mistake that a lot of people, I see them make this big mistake in the market right now, and this is going to end up wrecking a lot of people, guys. So I will update you on my strategies, I will update you on my trades, everything else. So very important video today, guys. Make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day. If you're new to the channel, so this is the trading channel, then make sure to subscribe, but more importantly, activate the bell icon right now so that you get notified as soon as I release these time-sensitive trading videos to you. Okay, guys, let's get straight into it. So strictly talking about the chart here, you can see that on the daily time frame we went up, and this was always the target. Once we started to clear this area, once we broke through the orange line, I said that the next logical target once we break this orange line at $112,000 is the next orange line, and I do think it's going to happen pretty quickly, and that is exactly what happened, in fact. So we went up straight to this point. We actually went higher than that. We had a wick up to 123k. And now you can see we closed below it though, and then we saw a drop here, and we're seeing Bitcoin have a little bit of a small little minor correction towards the downside here. So that is all great, but I still think that this is going to start to trend upwards. If anything, this is an opportunity in the market, according to me, because remember that we're always going to have these ones, and there's a reason why I have the orange line right here. The orange line is here because this is a point of big resistance. This is a point in which the bears are going to try to push down the Bitcoin price, and that is exactly what happened. So let's see how far below they are able to push this down. Can they take us down to $112,000? If they do, then I do see this as a big opportunity, and I will personally, not financial advice, just my opinion, I will be looking to accumulate more Bitcoin here at $112,000. This is much better than buying at an all-time high, of course. If you do see the correction, you do see the pullback, you do see the support hold, and this is key support. And then from this point, if I'm able to get in here, then I'm expecting us to then see a bounce towards the upside and continue the bull market towards the upside. So I see no reason to panic here in the short term. I don't see that. But I do see a lot of opportunities here on the pullbacks. And as you know, guys, my base case is that we are going to reach the peak in the end of 2025 or even at the beginning or mid 2026. And that has always been my base case. For over a year, I've been saying the same thing. And now I see that a lot of analysts are starting to say the same thing. So a lot of people said that we would peak in the beginning of 2025. But now, because we've been going up higher, they're changing that and they're saying, no, actually maybe end of 2025 or maybe 2026. But this is what I've been saying all along. So this is why I have been so confident, even though some of my trades have been down, incredible amounts, absolutely absurd amounts. My trades have been down, but I've still been confident that they are going to recover, because I believe that we're not going to see the peak at the beginning of 2025. It was always going to be end of 2025 or beginning of 2026. So I held my conviction, and a lot of you guys did as well. And that is great. That is how we were able to, completely outperform the rest of the market here. So that's absolutely beautiful. Now, if you look at the altcoin market in general, you can see that there's a lot of red here among the altcoins. Bitcoin is down. But some altcoins are up. So Pump is up, some other coins are up, and they are draining liquidity essentially from the market here. Especially at the beginning, Pump was going absolutely crazy. It was draining a lot of liquidity from the rest of the altcoins. But things are starting to normalize a little bit here with Pump only up 5%. So that is great. And like I said, I believe that we're gonna see the peak towards the end of this year or 2026. Let's talk about altcoins. So for Ethereum on the daily time frame, we didn't really manage to convincingly stay above 2,980, this orange line here. But remember, this daily candle, we're still in it. So what we could see here is a little bit of a rally and then close the body of the candle above this point. So that would be very, very convincing for Ethereum. So I have no concerns about Ethereum. I think Ethereum is gonna continue to do well. For Solana, and this is important for Solana because remember, a few days ago I entered into a specific Solana trade, and in yesterday's video on the exact peak here, right here, I took profit on that trade. And as always, I show you everything that I'm doing on the channel. And yeah, I'm doing it so that I can teach you something. And when I took when I closed that trade right here, a lot of people said, but you believe that we're going to go up higher? Yes, I do. Why are you closing this trade right here? Well, the reason why I closed this trade, if you've been following me for a long while, you already know. But the reason is because this was a short-term trade. And with short-term trades, you always stick to your method. You stick to your strategy that you've put up at the beginning. And my idea for this trade was always a short-term trade and then take profit right here. So now what we're able to do, we were able to, once again, if we wanted to, get in right here at my orange line. And you can see how these orange lines, they are very important. Buy down here and to take profit up here. That is good. It proved to be the correct thing because we were able to get out. Let me see the trade here. It was at 44%. We're able to get out, and I added this also to the document right here, which you can find in the description of this video. So we were able to get out at, let me see here, 44% instead of holding that trade. And let's say if we were to see a breakdown here, then you would be concerned, like, what are you going to do with the trade? What is this and what is that? But by getting in with short-term trades, getting in, getting out, taking that gain and then using it for something else or whatever, and just waiting for the right opportunity. With short-term trades, you want to wait for the opportunity to come to you. Same thing with Cardano here. Same thing here. So we entered, we waited for us to reach close to the peak here of the orange line. I saw the momentum was starting to fade away a little bit. So we took that, we closed it right here as well at the top. And yeah, same thing there. So we made 52%. So that is great. And I will be looking for more opportunities. Now, for my trading strategies, that is different because these ones are just going to continue to trade and use the volatility to make more and more gains. And this is exactly what has been happening. So that is great. Here, you don't have to time it as much. Here, you can be a little bit more sloppy. And yeah, it is just going to use time and volatility to take that to your full advantage in your trading. So that is different, but for short-term trades, this is what you want to potentially consider. This is my method of doing things with short-term trades. I don't want to necessarily hold them for a prolonged period of time. That is what I have my strategies for. So there's two different ways to do it. For me, the best way is to combine them both. So you have a long-term view with these ones. And then you have also, like I said, with the bull market portfolio here, these ones are just for the cycle. These ones are meant to be forever, the dynamic strategies. And then we enter with specific good setups, in, out, we get out, we take that gain, and then we move on to the next one. So that is what I am doing personally. For XRP, also you're seeing a pullback for XRP, guys, and this is great. So all of these altcoins and all of these setups, in my opinion, they're still looking good. And if you are getting into something, you could get in here at the orange line. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm waiting still for a good opportunity also for Pepe. But Pepe is looking pretty good, guys. Look at this. After a big pump, consolidation like this, and you know what I typically say with these ones, they typically lead into another impulsive move. But the issue is that you have the orange line here for Pepe. And the orange line is strong, and the orange line has been pushing us down time and time again here. So I want to clear this. I'm fine with giving up another 5% here. If we can clear this and go up and make this support, then I can ride it for the continuation here. So that is how I would enter into a position for Pepe right now if I were to do it. But yeah, let's see if the market gives me that opportunity. I'm not stressing anything. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to come to me. Now, if you want to trade yourself as well, if you want to do the individual trades that I am doing, or if you want to use my trading strategies as well, go down to the description of this video right here. And you have first sign up to Pionix by using this link right here. And then you're able to claim great things using this link right here. And then with one click, you have my main coins, and then you have the rest of the coins in my bull market portfolio. So these are for the trading strategies that are doing their magic over time. And then you have also, of course, the individual trades, which I am mostly doing on VX. So on VX, you have the link right here. You're also able to claim amazing things by clicking on this link right here and signing up. So make sure to take advantage of those if you're an experienced trader and you want to use these platforms. For traditional markets, guys, traditional markets are doing good. They are still trending upwards here. So after a few red candles here, this looks like it wants to break out higher as well. So that's all good. And the reason why we're seeing some panic in the market right now, guys, is because remember the massive whale who had billions and billions of dollars? I think he had 80,000 Bitcoin in the wallet here. He has started to sell here. So you can see that some of the transactions has been sent to Galaxy Digital, which is a market maker. So they're sending it to exchanges. They are selling it on Bybit and on Binance and other exchanges. So yes, the massive Bitcoin whale is selling some Bitcoin here after being at massive green. But that is not too concerning because we're still seeing incredible amounts of inflows into the market through the ETFs, to the treasury companies and everything else. And I will talk more about that, guys, in my next video on my main channel. So I won't post that video on the main channel today. But my next video on the main channel is going to cover all of those things. So also make sure to go to the main channel and yeah, check out that video. It will be posted tomorrow. I'll talk more about my idea for the market outlook that I have. But for individual trades and the day-to-day and exactly what I'm doing, I'm keeping it on this channel. So yeah, also if you haven't already, activate the bell icon on this channel that you're watching right now so you get notified as soon as I release a new video here. These are very time sensitive. But the big thing that a lot of people are making in the market, or the big mistake that a lot of people are making in the market, is that they are FOMOing. If you look at the amount of liquidations that you've seen in the last 24 hours, it's mostly from longs. So 400 million is from longs liquidations. So why is that the case? It is because people are FOMOing in at the top. They don't have a strategy to begin with. They don't have a plan to begin with. So instead, they jump in with their head first when the prices are really, really high, and they get wrecked as a result of that. So you want to be careful with that, guys. You want to have a plan from the beginning. And this is why I have been trying to prepare you for this entire time. I've been trying to prepare you for these pumps so that we were prepared for them. We were already allocated. Now, for now, I would wait. If you're not exposed to Bitcoin, if you want to get into a Bitcoin position, I think if you're able to get in at 112,000, this is what I am going to do. I'm going to add more here at 112 if we come down to this point. So that is all great, guys. And this is the next moves that I'm going to make. Also, I am going to update a lot of the settings here for the strategies. So for XRP and for many of these other ones, I will take some time during the next few days to update these ones. So make sure to yeah, check out this document if you want to be fully updated on everything that's going on. You have it linked in the description. Guys, that is what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.